Want to feel better? I know you will after you've done this workout. It's short, strength, 30 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. We do everything twice and you're done. So you just need a range of weights, 5 to 15 pounds, your mat out, make sure you've done a warm up, and I'll see you on the mat. Okay, today we're gonna start with a squat curl press, one of my favorites. Feet shoulders apart. We're gonna lower into a squat, rise up, bring the weights to your shoulders, and then press those weights up overhead. So just really keeping your chest lifted as you lower into that squat, breaking each of these 3 exercises down one by one. Just take your time breathing out as you press those weights up overhead, hips back, squeezing those glutes as you go into that curl and press, and let's finish it. Done. Okay, now you can use a light weight or hold one medium weight at your chest. We're gonna step back, hold the weight in our forward lunge and twist. So just make sure you've got room to step forward. We're gonna take a big step forward, lower down that lunge, and twist to that front leg and step back. So in this, you just wanna make sure that your knee is staying straight. Your knee is not moving with you as you turn your body. Nice big step forward, bending through both of those knees. Front foot is at 12 o'clock. All right, last one here, and done. Excellent. Now, medium weights for our bent over row. From here, I'm gonna say anywhere from 10 to say 15 pounds. Feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna go into a hinge, so brace your core. Roll the weights up to your shoulders and lengthen out. So really keeping that core engaged, shoulders down and away from the ears. 1, 2, up, pause, 1, 2, down. With just a little bend in your elbow as you lower those weights. Breathing out as you lift and inhale as you lower. And done. Great, okay. I'm sneaking in a little bit of cardio in today. So you can go into fast squats, popping up on your toes, or jump squats. 30 seconds. I'm gonna go into jump squats. Let's go. So bum back, you can jump, or you can pop up on your toes as your easier option, your non-impact option. So always good to have a little cardio in the mix. Get that heart rate up, get those legs fired up. Short and sweet. Almost done. Done. All right, shake that out. Quick water if you need to. We're back to exercise 1. So going back into that squat curl press. Deep breath. All right, let's assume your start position. Ready? Let's go, round 2. Come back, weights to shoulders. That narrow press. Hips are all the way forward. Your pelvis is nice and neutral at the top. So you don't feel it in your low back. Everything's nice and stacked. Great. Last one here. Done. Excellent. Okay, so forward lunge with that twist. So again, make sure that you've got room to go forward and hold that weight at your chest. If you're using a weight, and take that big step forward, lower, twist to your front hip side. So, good one for balance. Lunges are always great for building quad strength, but adding that twist at the top, we're sneaking a little core into the mix here too. Just really plant that front foot before you lower, and done. Okay, bent over row. So remember, always check in, see how the weights are feeling. You want to feel fatigued near the end, but you can still do it with good form. So let's hinge and then row up. Nice long spine. Keeping that head in line with our spine. This nice slow pace. Elbows tight to our rib cage. Really keeping that belly button tight to our spine. Last one. Done. Fabulous. Okay. Whew. It goes fast. Squat jumps. And then we're moving on to the next round. So remember, you've got options here. Pick your, I like to say pick your poison. Let's go. So you can jump it here. And if jumps are not your friend, remember, take that non-impact option. Always have choices. Doing great. Keep that chest up. Nice light landings. Good, almost done. You have 3, 2, 1. Hey, okay, whew. Catch your breath, quick sip of water. You need weights for a high row. So that is anywhere from, I'm gonna say 10 to 15 pounds. We're gonna pair that with a deadlift. So feet are hip distance apart. We're gonna hinge and pull the weights up high and wide at the top. So really shifting your bum back, chest up. Little bend in your knees. Hips are all the way forward at the top. Great. Okay, we're sneaking this one in. And done. Okay, lighter weights. So generally 5, 8s, 10s, alternating lateral to frontal raises. So we're gonna stand with our feet hip distance apart, lift out into a V shape to shoulder height, shoulders down and back, and lift to the front. So always set those shoulders down and back before you start the lift. Nice controlled pace, no swinging, no momentum, working front and middle of shoulders here. All right, last one, and done. And we're coming down onto the floor for push-ups. So if you need a yoga block or blanket, make sure you've got that handy. You can do push-ups on your knees, which is what I'll start with here. Spread those fingers, hands are the width of the mat, hips are forward. We're gonna lower down in our push-up. Shoulders are down away from the ears here. Take your time. So that's your level 1 option. Your level 2 is to pop up on those toes. Shoulders down. Elbows are below your shoulders. Just work on that depth. Whew. Done. Okay, we come up for shuffles. So again, getting that cardio in. You're gonna stand at the end of your mat. You can stay upright, not touch the floor or touch the floor. So ready, set, you can touch. We're gonna move side to side here. Just keep that chest lifted, eyes forward. Excellent. Halfway. Otherwise, you can stay up, like so. All right, almost done. I'm gonna do that one more time. Done. Woo. Okay. Remember, you can pause anytime you need to, or have water anytime you need to. We're gonna go back to that deadlift to high row. So, all right. Deep breath. And shoulders back. Spreading those collarbones nice and wide as you lower. Just so that corrects any rounding in your upper back. And really keeping that core engaged as you lower and you rise in that deadlift. And done. Woo. Fabulous. Okay, Remember, lightweight now, lighter, I would say. And like I always say in any combo move, all right, hips forward. If one of these exercises, you don't love it, if your body doesn't love it, do the other. So, little bend in your elbows, keeping tension on your glutes the whole time. Head is back in space, so you're not poking your neck forward as you're lifting. Great, almost done, last one. Done, okay, you know what that means, we're coming down. So, get your block out if you are using a block for your knees. All right, you can start on toes and shift to knees. Let's do it. Spread those fingers and let's lower. So, elbows below your shoulders. Getting your chest as low as you're able to the mat. De-shrugging those shoulders at the top. I'm gonna pop up here for working on those regular push-ups. Woo. Done. Woo. Oh, push-ups I know are one of those exercises that they're hard. There's no lying about that, but the more you do them, the better and easier you get at them. So, all right, shuffles, let's go. So, I should say the better you get at them, and they do get a bit easier. So, it's just like anything, consistency is key. Nice job. 10 seconds to go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. Yay. Okay, quick water. You can do this next one, plie pulse, body weight or with a weight. So, you pick, toes turned out, feet shoulders apart. You're gonna hold your weight. Here we're gonna lower down into plie, pulse, drive back up, squeeze your glutes. So, right back up, hips are forward, get that little squeeze at the top. So, getting those hips back. If you don't love the plie, don't do it. Just down and up is great. And done, great. Okay, overhead tricep extension. So for this, I'm gonna suggest anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds. We're gonna hold a weight overhead. So work those triceps. Feet are a little bit wider. Arms up, deep bend in your elbows, straighten your arms. So watch the back of your neck here, be mindful. So keeping those hips forward. Shoulders are down as much as possible. And just really trying to get the full extension in your arms here. Great, woo, should be feeling the back of those arms. And done, awesome. Okay, we're coming down for the next two exercises. So we're going into a V-sit. So sit on your mat, brace your core, we're gonna lean back. Option one is to keep your feet on the ground here. Arms out. Chest lifted, shoulders down. If you want to make that harder, you can lift your feet. So, bracing your core, finding those sits bones. You can lean back more to intensify it, or sit up, or put your feet on the ground to make it a little bit easier. Done. Okay, finishing with a bicycle crunch. And then we do this one more time and we're done. So, lay on your back. All right, hands behind your head. So remember, feet on the ground is option one, where you lift up, cross elbow to knee, and gently support your neck and head. Option two is to keep the legs up and to float the legs back and forth. So, really trying to lift up through the shoulder blades.
The higher you keep your feet, the easier this is. The lower you go, the harder that is. And done. Woo. Okay, one more time. We've got this. Let's do it. So grab your weight if you're using a weight for that plie pulse. And feet shoulder width apart. Here we go. Remember, down. I always say 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. Squeeze. So you're in quite a wide stance here. Feet are underneath your shoulders. Squeeze. Great job. All right, last one here. Done. Awesome. Okay, tricep is next. So remember, if you were really fatiguing, couldn't make it the whole time, it's fine to go down your weight. Otherwise, if that was easy, you can pick it up. All right, arms up, hips forward, straighten. So you can also go into a staggered stance here too. It's a little bit more back friendly. Take one leg in front of the other. And that goes for many exercises. If you feel that in your back, going to the staggered stance will make that easier for you. Done. Okay. Last two. And almost done. Okay, so come on down. Let's go into that V-sit again. So, like I said earlier, pick your poison. You know what you're or maybe discovering what you're capable of, or lift your feet. So another harder option is to add movement. So to add a little tuck in and out, keeping that chest up. So, but again, it's always good to work up to things. And breathe. Done. Great. Okay, one last one, and then that's it. So, bicep crunch. All right, press that back up against the floor, settle those shoulder blades down, hands behind the head. All right, so 30 seconds, and we are done. So, working those obliques. Great job, almost done. Woo! Hug your knees into your chest. Awesome, oh, did it, done. So, awesome. Well, you got it in. So, way to go. Make sure that you get that cool down and a stretch in. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and I will see you at the next workout.